It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Hiran and welcome to Double H. 5 reasons not to buy an Asus TUF FX505GT. That's a pretty long name, I'm just gonna say Asus TUF. So let's get to it. Reason number 1, display. So here's what I'm saying. The display on this laptop is okay for the budget, but if you're involved in work like designing and a kind of work which requires a really good display and accurate colors, this is not really your best choice. In a world of 8K high refresh rate HDR gaming, this laptop doesn't really offer that much. It has a 1080p display, which is okay. Playing games at 1440p is the norm nowadays. It has a 120Hz refresh rate, which is fine. Still, 120Hz is a good addition. It doesn't support high dynamic range at all. The colors on this display are not really accurate, okay at best. So people who need good display, no, this is not the laptop for you. But I know a few people who are going to be asking me like, hey, I'll get this laptop and also get a good display. It's just a waste of money. Believe me, let's take into consideration you're buying this laptop. It costs about 75,000 rupees here and the display isn't good. It doesn't meet your expectations. You didn't listen to me. You thought it's good for you. But then you're like, okay, this display is not that good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out, buy a good display and come back. So you get that monitor, you hook it up, everything looks great. But here's the catch. You spend about 50,000 to 60,000 rupees to get that display. The total cost goes up to 1 lakh, about 1,50,000. That's some total waste of money. With that kind of money, you could actually get a good desktop PC. Think about it. If you're getting a display, a different monitor, you can't take that thing with you. Your laptop is no longer portable. You're gonna have to adjust with the display of this laptop. Whenever you travel, you cannot take that display anywhere. So portability is controlled. Waste of money. So if there are people who are actually playing games or whatever they're doing, connecting a laptop to an external monitor, I have one thing to say. You stupid. Reason number 2, portability. I talked about this once in the last point. Now you buy a laptop for portability. You have a desktop PC, maybe you do have it or maybe you do not, and you travel a lot. You need a PC with you all the time. You get a laptop. That's the common sense, right? But that's not the case for this laptop. See, the thing is, this laptop doesn't really do much when it is not connected to the socket. By which I mean, this laptop needs to be connected to the charger all the time to be used properly. I'm not talking like a minor reduction in performance or minor reduction in the battery life. Let's say you're playing Fortnite. You're getting about 150 FPS, you're getting a lot of kills, and suddenly, power outage. Or somebody pulls a plug on the thing. Boom. You just go down to 40 FPS. Such a huge gap in performance, like it is really game breaking. And another thing, battery life on this thing is really low. If this laptop is just sitting there not doing much, it will consume the whole battery in about 1.5 or 2 hours. If you're playing games on it, you're lucky if you get half an hour of battery life. So if this laptop isn't for portability, then what is this? I'll explain what kind of people should get these laptops at the end of the video, of course. Reason number 3, you should not buy the Asus TUF laptop, thermal issues. This laptop is actually pretty thin considering that it is a gaming laptop. So you can already imagine how much heat this generates. Thermals is a big issue in every laptop. A laptop is made in consideration portability. So they try to make the laptop as thin as possible and as lightweight as possible. So if you're living in an area which is generally hot, this laptop is actually going to suffer and your FPS is going to be less than people who are living in cool areas. Reason number 4, you should not get this Asus TUF laptop is fan noise. This small, thin, lightweight laptop makes a lot of fan noise. And I'm not kidding. This thing is louder than a PlayStation 4. Here's a demo for people who just do not get what that means.
Alright guys, so right now the game that's running on this laptop is Red Dead Redemption 2, and here's the fan noise. It's pretty loud.
So yeah, if you're bothered by fan noise, and if you're the kind of person who wants a silent laptop, this is not for you. The fifth and the final reason not to get this laptop is because you don't need a laptop. If you're a person who actually stays at home most of the time, because well, of the things happening around here, you don't really need a laptop. A laptop is for people who have to go outside and are traveling almost all the time. If you're not doing that, get a desktop PC. There is no need to get this. For the price you're paying for the laptop, you can actually get a desktop PC which is faster than it, and you might even be able to save some money. Now, considering all these five things, it almost seems like this laptop is totally worthless. Like, who's gonna buy this? Here are the people who can actually buy this laptop and be satisfied. People who don't go out that often. This laptop is not totally unportable. Is that a word? You cannot play heavy games or things like that, or do any heavy whatever work, but you can still send emails and search in Google and stuff like that. So it is practically portable. The display is fine. Don't get me wrong, it is an okay display. 1080p and 120Hz is fine for a lot of people. Thermal issues, most people don't care about it. Most common people don't care about it anyway. Fan noise, also some people just don't care about it. So this laptop is for people who cannot spend a lot of money for a PC. In order to get the same performance out of a desktop PC, the same as this laptop, it's going to be actually a lot of work, because you're gonna have to build the PC on your own. You have to set up the parts on your own. If you assign this work to someone else, they are going to be charging some commission, so it's actually going to cost a lot. I made this video for people who kept asking me if this laptop is worth the money. So I hope that I answered most of your questions in this video. With that being said, please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to post as much content as I can with the limited time I have. Press the bell icon so that you can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Please give it a like if you like the video so that I can know if you like this content, and do comment down below if you like the video, or if you didn't like it, why you didn't like it, or just some random stuff. You can just comment down there. I'm Hiren, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.